Most parents would probably agree that mornings are the most hectic part of the day for any family. Getting the kids out of bed, getting them dressed, fed, and then off to school. But imagine if there were 19 of them, 19 children to round up and get motivated. Well, that's how many Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar face every day. They are America's most famous supersized family, and they wouldn't have it any other way. Meet the Duggars. 18 brothers and sisters, all born to the same mum and dad.
Joshua.
Gina.
One of the largest families in the world.
Jill, and this is Jennifer.
Jessa. Ginger, and this is Johanna.
10 boys, 8 girls.
Joy.
All their names starting with a J.
James. Justin. Jackson.
Our babies are usually about anywhere from 16 to 18 months apart is the average.
Get it out. Get it out. Josiah. Yoo-hoo.
Usually 9 months of pregnancy and 9 months of nursing.
Look at that blanket's alive.
And then again, 9 months of pregnancy and 9 months of nursing.
This is Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer. Hello, beautiful girl.
She just woke up.
She's tired.
I do breastfeed my babies. I feel like that is the best food for them.
Yeah, we figured out she's expressing about 6 gallons of milk per month right now.
Around here, Mommy's nickname is the Dairy Queen. Yes.
Michelle is set up a little differently. She can actually get pregnant while she's expressing milk or while she's nursing, which most women can't. And at first we thought that was a problem, but we look back and see that we probably would only have half as many children that we have if she had a normal makeup like most women.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Let's all come around the table for breakfast this morning in prayer time.
Jim Bob Duggar is dad to this Duggernaut of a family. And when we began filming, his 43-year-old wife, Michelle, perhaps not surprisingly, was pregnant once again, child number 19.
Jump for joy, jump for joy.
It was a tragic loss that led them to have so many kids. They lost their second baby to miscarriage 2 decades ago.
When we experienced the miscarriage, I think we realized how precious each life is.
Okay, Duggars, listen up.
It was devastating for us. We were broken and we just wept. And right after that, God blessed us with twins. And
then another one, and another one, and another one, and here we are today.
Some people might think that having 19 children is a little excessive and not understand your motivation. What would you say to them?
for me, I couldn't think of a better way to spend my time, pouring my life into these children and loving them, and just the joy of being a parent and seeing your children grow up.
And all the children's names begin with a J. Why is that?
We didn't want anybody to be left out, wondering why does everybody else's name start with a J and mine's different? And so we just kind of stuck with the J theme.
Children, from Josiah on down, Mommy needs you in the kitchen so that I can give you some instructions for today's schoolwork.
Be it Josh, Jedediah, or Jeremiah, it's all homeschooling for every child. From the computer to one-on-one teaching by Michelle.
The letter P says P as in pickle.
His Lord commanded him to be so.
Part of everyday schooling includes a religious lesson for the majority of the kids, no matter how young or how tired.
Matthew 18.
This is a lot of families that we have met over a period of time. And
Big families are a growing trend right across the American Bible Belt. Devout Christians like the Duggars are worried about falling populations in the Western world.
A lot of countries are having a problem where they're not even reproducing enough to take care of their population, and they're actually dwindling. And the only way they're growing is from immigration.
And that worries you, why?
Well, it creates a lot of problems. There's not the younger people helping take care of the older people, and it just creates a lot of social problems.
The Duggars are certainly doing their bit.
That's right. We're certainly doing our bit, and we love children.
Do you ever crave just to be alone occasionally?
Every once in a while, you need that time just alone, but most of the time, it's just like, you can find it, but it's not like for very long. But it's funny how many times when we're out and maybe we are alone because we have to be or something, you know, driving in the car or something, it's like, more people around, you know, you kind of want that now, so it's funny. This is our commercial kitchen in the back where we have...
17-year-old Jess gave us a tour of their custom-made home.
And what's in here?
This is our pantry.
The logistics of raising a family this big
We
This is a
have,
supermarket.
are just mind-boggling.
we have 4 washers and 4 dryers.
The Duggars are thrifty too. They have to be.
My dad invented the idea of having all clothes in one room so they aren't scattered around the house.
But Jim Bob also says wise real estate investments set them up. And his financial manual is the Bible.
We took the scripture, Romans 13:8, that says, "Owe no man anything but love," literally,
We only have 3 bedrooms.
and it's been so freeing living debt-free.
So all 10 boys are in the same room.
Yes, it can get pretty exciting at night.
We stretch the dollar, and there's always been enough. It's amazing.
We have 9 bathrooms in our house.
But not one television anywhere.
Feeds our whole
Our first year of marriage, we didn't have a TV. And then after the first year, we went and got the TV hooked up, and we had it for about 3 weeks, and we realized our communication dropped off, and so we ended up pulling that out, and that's been one of the best things for our marriage and for our family.
This is the story of my family.
So it's kind of ironic they've become a surprise television hit themselves.
And our children.
They have a weekly cable TV show spreading their message of faith and family. Big families. And how many children do you think you'd like to have one day? Maybe as many as your mum has had or not?
Maybe more.
Maybe more.
It's time for orchestra, children. Everybody grab your violins. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
We didn't know it then, but this would be the last time we'd see Michelle after organising the kids' music lesson. As the J team played Onward Christian Soldiers, she took herself off to bed, 6 months pregnant and in agony from gallstones.
You got some scooters? Okay.
To give Michelle a few quiet moments, Jim Bob took the family to the park in their bus, a 40-seater formerly owned by a hockey team.
Come on, Jennifer. In your car.
She's off. As the family played, Michelle was still in agony. Later that night, she was rushed to hospital. Baby number 19 was born 3.5 months premature. She weighed just half a kilo. The Duggars named her Josie.
She was about 12 inches long, very tiny, the smallest baby I've ever seen.
Hey, kids. We're here with Josie.
Josie is healthy and growing every day.
She's laying here just kind of snoozing. You can see it in the background.
With only Michelle and Jim Bob able to visit her, they give all the children updated photos from their phone on the computer.
Look at her. She's
Look at his shoe.
And although Josie has given her parents their biggest scare out of 19 births, it certainly hasn't affected their faith and philosophy about wanting even more children.
Look at her bow. See?
So could you guys make it to 20?
Possibly, if God sees fit. We'll see.
What about 25?
Wow.
Maybe we'll adopt some from...
And during the several days we spent with them, there was barely an argument the whole time between any of the kids. And for the record, the Duggars spend over $1,000 a week just on food. And there's more about this unusual family on our website.